Do not neglect the small things. And I mean that as an encouragement for some of you and a warning for others. The other day I was on my way to rehearsal. I had to take like a surface road after I got off the interstate to get there. And there was some construction going on this 1-lane road. And both ends of this construction area had one of those guys holding a flag to ensure that people don't go until they are told to go. The guy that was on my side was talking to somebody and had his back towards me. I noticed my sign said slow. So I started to go. And as I started making my way up the hill a little bit, I saw cars coming towards me. Now I'm here smiling, telling you this story. Obviously nothing bad happened. Nothing at all happened, really. I just had to slow down, get out of the way. Not the point of the story. But this guy was doing a task, turning the sign, that some would say is so simple, so mindless, so numbing, that it's just not important. Or it's just so easy that it doesn't take skill. But that's not the point here. Now, because this guy didn't take what he did so seriously, an accident could have occurred. It could have gone really, really bad. Now, for some of you, this is a warning, and for some of you, this is an encouragement. The warning for some of you is that you aren't taking the small things that you do every single day seriously enough. This is a warning for me, too. The small things you do, they could be the butterfly flapping its wings that turns into somebody getting hurt, from somebody not getting hurt, from somebody learning about Jesus and getting saved, or maybe never hearing about Jesus, and so many other scenarios. So take what you do seriously. For some of you, this is an encouragement. I want to remind you that if you have a task that seems small and you don't love it and you feel like it couldn't possibly help somebody, understand that small things add up, and understand that you could be playing a bigger role in somebody else's life, a bigger role in the story God has laid out for you, for your family, for other people. Galatians 6:9 says to not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we don't give up. Stick with it. Colossians 3:23-24 says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord Christ you are serving. In Matthew 25, this master gives his servants bags of gold while he's away and asks them to do something with it. Some of the servants actually do something with the money and get a return. One other guy does nothing with it for fear that his master would be upset if something were to happen. And the master actually chastises him for protecting it and praises those who have a return for the investment that they made. Verse 23 says, well done, good and faithful servant. You've been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many. This guy was not paying attention. An accident could have happened. Nothing did. You stay focused no matter what you're doing and know that you are serving God. Do it as though it is unto the Lord.